Alright, first off, I would really like to preface this video by saying that yes, I definitely have a total lisp right now because I got these new aligners that I'm doing a whole video on. Won't be out for months because it's a pretty long treatment. But basically, I have a form of like Invisalign in my mouth right now. So, if I sound really funky this whole video, that is why. Just gonna put it out there. No one come at me for my lisp. Hey beautiful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new, hello, my name is Jordan and this is such a fun creative outlet for me. So if you like me and what I'm about by the end of this video, then feel free to subscribe down below. For today's video, y'all, let's start from the top. My first day of school was almost 2 weeks from tomorrow actually, and on my first day I was vlogging that morning, kind of getting my like intentions set, kind of like vlogging my feelings, how I was feeling about the day, my thoughts, all of it before going into the day. And then at the end of the day I wanted to vlog my feelings after the school day and then just put that up as like a first day of school vlog, and I followed through with that. But the rest of my first week was honestly not good. Like, it was hard, y'all. And I really wanted to share that. I didn't want to cover that up and be like, oh my god, my first week was amazing, like school is going so good, because school has not been that way, y'all. School's been negative. So I wanted to share that with y'all, because if there's at least one other person out there who relates to this or needed to hear this, I just want to put it out there for them. So let's chat about school, ladies. So the way I like to describe school for me is just a negative environment, because it's very restrictive. You know, you go to your however many classes a day, you only get a certain amount of fragmented passing times, lunchtime. It's kind of like we're cows, you know, like we're herded into these rooms, like forced to do this, and we're all forced to learn the same way. And I definitely have an opinion on that. I think that a lot of people do. And it's nothing against like the teachers or like people who work in schools, because honestly, that's just the system and you gotta follow the system, otherwise you're gonna get fired. So it's nothing against that. I have amazing teachers, I love my teachers, but that's definitely why I've been struggling this year with school, is that I have to go to school because it's the law, right? But I don't love the way that it's done. It's very restrictive, it stifles creativity, it just, I feel like it's teaching us to be good test takers, good, you know, robots, and learn and think this specific way in these specific little things, when in the grand scheme of things, there's so much more potential to a human being than that. So that's something I've been struggling with, and I've had those feelings for a while, not just this school year, but I think especially just this school year. As I'm getting older, I'm just realizing more and more what a problem that is. And I want to talk about it, and there's a very good chance there's going to be people like, ugh, you're being disrespectful about the education system, blah blah. And that's okay, because you're allowed to have an opinion on this as well, obviously, but that is my opinion, and I honestly feel like a lot of people feel the same, but just don't say it because that's just the way it is, I guess. And I want to open my channel and my different platforms up to be able to talk about real world issues like that, and looking deeper than just the surface level of it, and being like, yo, this could be done a much better and healthier, more productive way. And I guess I don't really understand why we're not doing that, or at least trying or attempting to make changes to that. So yeah, that's something that's been very heavily on my mind the past couple weeks of school. And I have such amazing friends, such amazing teachers, and I honestly was blessed with a really good schedule this year class-wise, so I'm very thankful for that. I go to a good school, but I think it's just the layout of it has been a struggle for me, and it's been something on my mind where I'm like, this can be done a different way, you know? So honestly, this video feels just very strange to me, because normally I have like a strict layout and plan for what I'm filming and, you know, all the components of it. And this video was kind of more spontaneous. I just felt the need and just the urge to put up my camera and just talk to y'all and put this out there, because I do want to start talking about issues like this and just looking past the surface level and being like, yo, what can we do to change environments like this to adapt everyone, because not every student thinks the same. Like, that is just crazy town to think like that. And so I'm just trying to think ways that I can advocate for this more and just look more into this and see what other people believe the same, and see what we can do to try and implement change for that. So yes, Honestly, more of a negative video than usual, but I did want to put this out there because I think it's important. And just so you know, you still will be getting high school content from me this year, because this week has already been so much better because I'm choosing to have this positive attitude, because I do think that your mind determines your reality. So if you are struggling with school being like a negative place, you don't want to go, blah blah, girl, I feel you. I think that the majority of us feel you there, in public school or private school for that matter. But your mindset really does determine your reality. So I just want you to know I'm here for you. I'm so rooting for you, and we're gonna conquer this year together. Even though the education system is not the best, it definitely could be done better. And we're made for more. Honestly, we're so made for more, which is why I have this urge to just like move on to bigger, bolder things. I want to start, you know, business. I want to explore, you know, new cities and new levels of business, and like grow and go to college. And I just like, I kind of want to go to like things like that. And so I think that's why I've been like struggling with the whole like high school thing. I just kind of felt like restricted to that. And I don't know, I just have a very old soul, mature vibe and mindset towards things. So that's where my mind's been at. So I wanted to share that with y'all. It's kind of like a little coffee chat without coffee, because I can't drink anything other than water with these in. So here we are. But yeah, the camera battery is flashing per usual. This happens like every video. But I love you all so, so much. And if you aren't a fan of the whole high school thing, school environments, the restrictiveness of them, I feel you, girl. But guess what? Our mindset does determine our reality, and I am definitely focusing on that. And if other opportunities open themselves up for further school years, then that is open. But for now, I'm here, and I'm focused on the present of now, and I'm focusing on the good things. And yeah, I should eat some dinner. I love you so much. I hope you're having the best day. And even if we're not, you are still so worthy, loved, and important, and beautiful. And I love you so much. Keep killing it. Alright, bye. I love you.